Yes, sir, Ski. You are tuned in to another edition of Infinite Vibes. Greatest podcast in the world, damn it. I'm Moran, the man. The richest lady in Atlanta, Georgia, DJ B-Lex is in the building as well.
Yes, we are here, blessed and highly favored.
We are blessed and highly favored. God is definitely on our side. It's a lot of amazing things happening in 2023. And we're in the presence of somebody who's been out here doing this thing. And clearly, on the come up. 2023 about to be his year. He came in looking like a lot of money. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we gonna get to it.
He came in looking like a 750 credit score, man.
Okay, we loving that. We here for the empowerment.
Absolutely. Please introduce yourself to our listeners, Kane.
Man, yeah, I'm Bred Winner Kane, man. Thank y'all for having me. Yeah.
Oh, and you got Bred Winner in the name.
Yeah.
Okay. So money has always been like your driving force?
You know, when you come from the hood, then your driving force is to be successful. So money is always a part of being successful. Ain't it?
It run the world.
Yeah.
For sure.
100% King. On a scale from 1 to 10, how you feeling, man?
Man, I'm feeling great, man. You know what I mean? Bounced back from an accident like 2 years ago. So I'm humble, blessed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you speak on the accident or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I was on this ATV and it flipped on my leg.
Whoa.
And it like chopped half of my leg off down at the bottom, bro. Like it was some crazy shit.
It chopped it.
Yeah, it came out. Yeah, on the left one. But I bounced back a long way though.
So you had to walk again, learn how to walk again?
Learn how to walk again and all that.
That's real. Yeah. That's nothing but God right there.
Nothing but God. For sure, man. So we know, you coming from the state of Alabama. Alabama, when it comes to hip hop, in recent memory, y'all have been starting to get y'all flowers, but y'all have had a huge history when it comes to hip hop. From the Dirty Boys, Hit the Flow, RP Doe B. We see Young Blue doing his thing, Rich Boy. Talk to us about life in Alabama for you, man.
Man, life in Alabama depends on what part you from. All a little different because you got Mobile, you got Birmingham, Huntsville, where I'm from. But I mean, it's love. It's love coming from Alabama, especially in the black communities most of the time. But you got the black on black crimes, but you know what I'm saying, it's about like Atlanta to me. But Atlanta just bigger and got more clubs.
Yeah. Right. That's what a lot of people say. People who I met from Alabama, they say, bro, Alabama and the state of Alabama is like the city of Atlanta. That's what a lot of people say.
But it's more clubs up here and stuff like that, and especially the strip clubs. Like it's off the chain and the A. So but yeah, it's all right.
Just all right.
So you said Huntsville is where you from. So you be going to like the HBCU games, like ASU and all that?
Yeah, I go to the basketball games and the football games and stuff like that sometimes.
I can see you going back performing. Yeah. That'd be dope.
You be putting money on the games? I'm just curious.
Man. So, I don't really, not like used to, but not like I ain't been able to keep up with it recently.
Yeah.
They been going crazy on that FanDuel.
Yeah.
They making bread.
For sure, Ski.
Yeah, it's a big sports. That's all it is too out there though. Sports.
I lived in Gaston, Alabama.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, so I went to school there
you close to Huntsville, then you should. Yeah. You ever been there?
No, I never. See, I had got a scholarship to go to Huntsville, but I never did go. I went to Gaston first. So it's like a small city.
Yeah, I performed in Gaston. Alabama country, but I performed in Gaston a couple times though.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, they be lit. They brought Boosie. It was this club out there. I can't remember the name, but it used to be like Innocent and all that. That area.
I can't remember. I can't remember the name.
It was the club, though. I know what you're talking about because everybody went to that club. Like,
it's always like one or two out there, but yeah.
All the celebrities go to this one club. That shit be lit as fuck because it's just like a little small city. Like,
yeah.
You feel me?
Gotta push up.
Gotta pull up.
Sure. You ain't never been out there to Huntsville?
I'm in Huntsville, man. Of course, like so Mobile. I went down there for the Hangout Fest. I actually did some press down there doing media. But when I was in high school, I played on the drum line. We used to go to Alabama and like compete. So I've definitely been to Alabama. We used to play against y'all drum lines at y'all high schools and stuff like that. So
for sure.
I definitely rock with the state. Y'all got some underrated women in Alabama. I would say that. It's some baddies in Alabama. Like, they so sweet and kind and the thickness is real.
Right. Real homegrown.
Y'all got some baddies in Alabama, man.
They don't do ass shots over there.
They don't do it. It's natural.
It's natural, man. That's
cornbread,
collard green.
all that pork chops.
They go they come to the city for that.
Yeah, man. So you know what really led you into music, man?
You know what, man? I was out there. I was doing my own little label. It's called Artillery South. I was linked in with this guy called Ox, man. RP Ox, and we was doing some promotion with like Big Cat. back in the day when Gucci was
Yep.
signed over there, Zaytoven. Kind of got around the vibe that gave me the eye and the push to step into the game as doing like some CEO shit.
Right.
And then met up with Gates, started rapping on my own, doing some shows, shit like that. And I linked in with Walt, partnership with him. So I got the partnership with him and the partnership with Zay.
Oh wow.
So
It's kind of you signed to Sauce Walka and Zaytoven.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, and then at the end of the day, like Zay and Big Tria linked in, and that's Walk, like one of his managements or something like that, his business partner. So it's all linked in.
Right.
We're trying to start the push with this first song, which I'm here now.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
So do you do like go ahead?
No, you go ahead.
Do you do like mostly production with Zaytoven? Because like I know he like the producer in the industry that's like real well known for what he done brought to the culture. But I'm just saying, like, is he just more production wise partnership where you got the beats and everything, or is more management too?
Nah, it's production. It's whatever. Like that's my brother. Really, I'm like over there his label, like A&R and doing whatever I do, and being an artist, a businessman over there, and the same as over there with TSF with Walkman.
Okay.
So it's kind of like all kind of stuff like this podcast. Maybe we can make money together.
Maybe.
Businessman.
Hey, shoot, I mean,
Let's
you
do
in front of
it.
two DJs. We DJ, we produce, we do this. Hey,
So
man.
you know that's real. So that's how we kind of link in and network and.
Sound like we might need a record, B-Lex. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, for
Sure.
facts. Like we fuck with Zaytoven because he came onto the show
Oh, for
last
sure.
year. Was it last year?
Yeah, it was last year. Zaytoven he's definitely an Infinite Vibes
Shout
alumni.
out to Zay and FT.
Yeah.
Territory.
Yeah, so, talk to us about, like your relationship with Sauce Walka, because even when it comes to like music and the internet, I've never met him, but he just seems like a real just hustler. Like he really uses the internet for what it's for. He
for
really
sure.
like, if he recorded 100 songs, he finna post all them bitches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, I met Walk when a minute ago, I was with Gates. I met him at Tabernacle. There performing. So I do him for a while, but as far as now, we linked in, and man, he a funny guy, humble, like my brother and shit. Like, I mean, businessman, he hustle.
Right.
Walk gonna hustle. He gonna get on his grind. You feel me? And that's one thing that picked me up from an accident, because I was on crutches when I went to go shoot the video with him. Really, I was on crutches. So he like, man, let's do it, man. We finna woo. So I'm like, man, hold up, my leg, bro. He like, nah, you ain't moving like your leg, bro. Let's get this bread, bro. We finna go.
Yeah.
So I mean, I get good energy and good vibes from Walt.
Okay.
Good dude,
That's what's up.
for real.
So how do you balance you being like an A&R artist, all of
Man.
that?
Really, the artist is just like, it's like when you working, it's like for me, I do it like for fun, for real. Like I put it into it, I put my mind into it, I take it serious, but I vibe in the studios for fun. Sometimes you meet in the studio with people you don't know, so it be kind of a awkward situation sometimes, but it vibes out. I just put that with that. If I see somebody or hear somebody that I want to put their music out, I tell them what I got for them.
And you kind of like let them know if it's hot or not. It's like what direction they need to go in.
I think this dude can do this, or this dude, he got the hustle to do it, or maybe he don't got to have the music, but he got the hustle and look and grind. It's different kind of shit, right now that's really can pop. You know what I'm saying?
It just comes to you naturally. Yeah. And then you as an artist, you always wanted to be a rapper? Like you always wanted to be an artist or rapper?
Yeah, like what came first?
Nah, man, I always wanted to try to like really like get money, be in the hustling, and then also like the music came along just out the blue, because I never like took rap serious, like for real. I was like, nah, these rappers, man,
Right.
or whatever. But then I got to being around rappers. I'm like, okay, these rappers, they getting some money.
Real money.
So that changed my mind. Where Zay, when I first met him, he was in a bucket. I used to lend Zay money and everything. Bought him his first keyboard type shit. And then to Zay now. So you got to look at the motivation and the energy and the positive side that comes from all that, being around it. It's going, sooner or later, you're going to catch a little bit of that vibe and energy too. So that's what it is for me, man.
So it was motivation. Yeah. That's what's up.
Because they kept telling me, Zay, like, man, you rap, I said, man, I ain't like, go on, try it, and then everybody else, man, you need to try. So I did it. Dropped While She Talking with Gation. That did numbers. That started it right there.
Yeah, no, that's beautiful, man. So, you know, this your whole presence, because, you know, we've seen this before, you know, A&R artists, you know, Master P,
Right.
Rocco, you know.
Is there.
You're definitely here in the South, you know what I'm saying? We've definitely seen this before. It's like, what motivates you? Like, where does your motivation come from? Outside of just being around the rappers with the money.
Outside, you know, another thing is, you know how it's turning out now, me getting older, it's like, okay, I might can help one of these kids or a couple of these kids out change their life. If they take it serious, they can take it to help their families to build something and grow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Outside of the streets or whatever, however they live.
Right.
Real.
Absolutely.
And turn it positive. So that's how I look at it now, as a job to do that, make it that positive side. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But also it's dangerous.
Yeah.
So you know, rapping, it can get a little dangerous. Some kids make that drill music or this and that. I call it gangster music. I don't know what drill music is like that, but yeah. So it could be negative or positive. You can see all the shit that's happening.
Yeah.
You're a podcast, you know what's going on.
Yeah, we know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? You know, people getting on Clubhouse saying crazy shit, you know.
All kind of shit.
You know, yeah, we see, you know.
But sometimes things can be taken for social media. It can be misconstrued.
It could
I feel
be.
like what 21 was saying about Nas, I truly believe he wasn't saying like, oh, he ain't relevant.
Yeah.
It was just like for today's time right now.
Yeah,
like this week, nigga, like he's not relevant.
Right, you know this. Yeah, I agree.
Nigga. Like,
I agree. Like Nas is that nigga, but I do agree with that. Like,
I mean, yeah, you know, if Nas ain't put out no music in a while, he could mean a point by that or something
Exactly.
like that.
yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think he'll say
into
it.
that. I don't get into that part with the rappers.
That's good. That's good. He about his bread.
I know that's
relationship.
Everybody about their bread. I let them. Yeah, I don't even
Right.
get into that with the rappers. No kind of shit with the rappers.
Yeah, man. That
makes
part.
sense. So you see yourself doing this like longevity wise?
Man, you know, I'm gonna do this long as God's willing. You know,
That's real.
we can get paid out for it. Why not? Which, you know,
Yeah.
Nah, that's
I look
facts.
at it.
Your business is
it's
there.
a business. It's like I said, it's a business. It's a process to go anywhere and do anything. At first, I started doing nothing. Boom, started out getting what, 500 a show.
Yup.
7,500, 5,500.
Small numbers add up.
Okay.
Yeah, add up, and then you know started with Zay, Walt, Ox, was Goop. I was around everybody. You know what I'm saying? You can get money out of it.
Right.
I own clubs. You know what I'm saying? I own businesses.
Right.
Like, for real.
It's supposed to be us getting the money, not the other way around. Like,
I know.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
But you
I
gotta
like
put
it.
your mind to something to make more money. When you make the money, it be so fast. You want to go get this jewelry.
Yeah.
You want this car.
Yeah.
You want this house over here. You want this house over here in the city. Hey man, you know,
So wait on
man.
this.
For real.
The money ain't gonna last. It's gonna be so fast.
So you saying people get put
Blink
in
of
that
an eye,
pressure?
man. You be back at home.
People get put in that pressure, like they get caught up in the pressure of all, like just trying
Just
to.
let
be
me
that
put it
person.
like this: you rapping, or you an artist, a singer, or whatever you doing, and you got fame, and you traveling, you going everywhere, you going every city. You bring rooms out there 1st, so you're gonna get tired of doing that. You're gonna try to get a place there. Then you gotta have a car there. Gotta be a cool, nice car. Boom. Everywhere you go. So that's like you gotta keep that up. By the time you get your check or your advance, depending on how much you getting, it's gone. So your independent partnerships, I feel like comes better especially in the black community, because we out here with the kids, the youth. We out here, we going to the gas station, we seeing them, they rapping, freestyling and shit like that. So that right there alone can get them some money. Because if they get hot and put it on there, I done seen people making 30 and 40 bands off they streams.
Yep.
At least 2 weeks or monthly at a time.
That's what's up.
So if you're doing that independently, you're making money.
And that's all yours.
100%. Got to split with nobody. Talk to us about life in Alabama outside of music. When you just at home kicking it, you ain't in the studio, you ain't thinking about no paper. What are some things that you do? When you
Well,
just chill?
you know, my kids in Alabama, so I be around my kids, talking to them, doing things like that. And, you know, Alabama, it's really like, let me see what I'll be doing. I might be in the studio.
There we go.
You know, I don't really be out like I used to, like a be in the traps and in the streets and shit like that. So I stay to myself. Down there is people that know me. So when I'm in Alabama, I'm not in Alabama.
Yeah, talk to us about the importance. Yeah, that's definitely smart.
Where you at? I'm in Atlanta. Oh,
Yeah.
where you in Atlanta? Yeah. That's, you know, something like that most of the time. But if I'm out, I'm with family, my kids, my mother.
Yeah. Talk to us about the importance of just, you know, just knowing about your surroundings, staying safe, because you brought it up earlier. Being an artist right now, it is pretty dangerous. So
like I said, you got to link in with people that's from the hood, that's in the hood, especially because that's where you're going, though. But most of the time, that's where it started. You got to link in with that. And you find, like, your partnerships, like I did with Sauce for Houston. That's for Texas, the Texas area. Me, I'm in Alabama. I got Atlanta, some market up here in Atlanta. I've been up here, 15, 20 years, got a place here, then had it. You got Nashville, Tennessee. It's some good people there. Louisville. You got markets that you go hit these clubs and make this independent money out these clubs. That's the key and what it is about being safe. And then the safetyness of that. You in the city, boom, you with your people. That's the only thing you can do. Not unless you gonna hit up the police and shit. I know you ain't gonna do that shit. So yeah, that's safe. That's it. You hit your people. You stay silent. Stay down. Hey man, that's it.
That's the way.
Put God first. You can't say nothing.
that part.
The man above first, and that's it.
That part.
That's what's up.
So what are some of your goals, like, as a whole? Like, what are some things that you want to do, man? Like,
Right now, I want to go back to the doctor next couple months. My leg healing up.
there we go.
I want to go back overseas. Go back over like to Turkey.
Oh, you've been overseas.
Venice,
You didn't say the Bahamas.
Italy, and get on the boat and chill out. Have some food on the boat, on the water type shit. You know what I'm saying? And just enjoy my life for a little while because I've been down, like I said, for 2 years. So that's one of my goals. And the second goal, like I said, is to find some good talent out here in the U somewhere. So if somebody trying to get signed to anything, you said you want TSF, Artillery South, Familiar Territory with Zaytoven Production. Anything like that, you get at me, man, on my IG, man.
Yeah. If we could touch on your injury, because, you know, just your vibe, how you just came in with all this energy. Like, I would have never thought that you went through that. You know, I would. So, you know, what did that do to you mentally? You know, what was that like?
Man, it was crazy because, for real, most of the time I was just I'm out of medication. Like, and then, you know, when you finally wake up to look and know what's really going on, it's like, damn. Because I had just signed my distribution deal with Zay, with Foundation Media. That's a distribution company. I had just signed. I had to let one of my management, I think Dave, sign that for me. I was in the hospital when I released the song. This song was called Smoke with Honeycomb Brazy, Free Honeycomb Brazy. But, yeah, I was in the hospital then, so I couldn't even do promotion for it. And he couldn't do promotion for it because he was locked up. So, man, I just felt like I missed some money, but I'm still here, and by the blessings of God. So, man, all of the surgeries, like 13, 14 surgeries and anesthesias and shit like that, it fucked with me, man.
Takes a strong person to get to the other side.
Yeah, but I'm good, though. By the blessings, still did me a couple shows. I'm bouncing back. Got this new track coming out. So, yeah.
New music.
Yeah, that's what led us right to it.
Yeah, it's called Pop It, man. It's featuring Sauce Walka Zaytoven. That's released under TSF, the distribution company, Creative. Yeah, they out of Los Angeles, so that's the new partnership deal I got going on.
Beautiful. For somebody who's never heard your music, like somebody that may not be hip to you, like, how would you describe your sound?
I was subscribing like authentic, man. You know, it's gonna be straight south. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the new shit. Like I said, I don't know nothing about drill music and shit like that. I'm just rapping. I'm just saying what's on my mind. So I think it's some real shit.
Some real shit. Well, we definitely fucking with you, King.
Sure.
We definitely fucking with you. Major shout out to Hip Hop United for putting this whole thing together. We definitely want to continue to see you win. 2023, we're here. 3 goals for the year, man. 3 goals. Like,
3 goals for this year.
3 goals, man.
Man, go on and make this song Pop It.
Hey.
Off. The second one, go gold. The third one, like I said, to be with my family and kids and go take them overseas for a vacation.
Hey, you doing all this work now, so by the time Thanksgiving and Christmas come around,
I'm trying to do that for them for Christmas and New Year. We gonna be overseas.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's they present.
Hey man, fourth quarter looking like it's gonna be good, but it's about what you do in the first.
That first and second right there.
So that's one of my goals, though.
Like a club banger. Yeah. Is that what it? No, if we're like popping.
No, it's like I think it is. It's a vibe. It's
it?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
I think it might be a club banger type thing. It's just vibing to it, maybe in the club, strip club type of thing, or just just vibing in your car. Cause it got that old what's that? That old R.I.P. Gangsta Boo. Yeah, I think it got that little vibe to it off of some sample off that or some sort of.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Memphis,
dope.
that Tennessee sound.
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope.
Long live the queen. So in closing, one thing about Infinite Vibes, we always like to encourage our guests to provide, just positive words of affirmation. So what is some advice that you could provide to anybody that's on their way, bro?
Man, I would say, stay on your grind, stay focused, believe in you, invest in yourself.
There we
invest
go.
in you. Invest in you. Nobody else going to invest in you, man. And stay pushing. That's it. Stay pushing.
Stay pushing. We love that. We love that. Please give our listeners your social media. Let them know how they can get in contact with you, all that and then, son King.
Yeah, man, you can find me on IG, KANEBWA. DM me if you're serious about your career, your craft. Get at me.
Yes, sir, Ski. He gonna put the money behind you. He gonna invest in you.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. You gonna put the money behind you. Cause first of all, if you ain't got no money, you know what I'm saying, don't DM me.
He gonna guide you though with that knowledge.
Yeah, I got you though.
Hey man, he got it. Thank you for pulling us to Infinite Vibes, man.
Appreciate you, Infinite Vibes.
Hey man, we appreciate you. Shout out to Hip Hop United again.
Hey, shout out to Bree.
Hey, Bree in the building. Bree to go. Bree to go. Hey, Bree to go. Bree to go. Yeah, Bree to go. Infinite Vibes. Moran the man. DJ B-Lax Kane in the building.
Yes.